We even on 6th page. You go on 2nd page.
Okay. All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we like to give all praise, honor, and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash.
We like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. We like to say shalom to the elect. Let's teach the word in our true faith and sincerity. And yeah, we the brothers from the GMS, Great Millstone, Birmingham, Camp Church here in Birmingham. And today we just want to title this lesson, miracles. You know, because that's what it's going to take in the time that we're coming into. Divine intervention, man. You know, and this video is pretty much centered. It's not really about him, but just that topic of, you know, Alizé said that there will be no miracles to the return of our Lord Yahushua. But you got to make it there first, man. How you going to get to that point? Because it's going to be a time, matter of fact, start off in Daniel, the 12th chapter. See, we come to a time like no other, man. There's nothing you can do currently to prep and prepare yourself for the danger ahead, man. That's why we have been reduced to hope. We hope that Yahweh shall have mercy on us. That's why throughout the scriptures, preserved, kept, saved, delivered. The scriptures don't stress that for nothing, man.
Is it?
Because we're going to actually know what that means in this time, man. You know, we got to do our
It's Daniel 12 and verse 1. And at that time...
See, at that time, it's an appointed time these things are going to take place, man. And we in the beginning stages of it. We see the evil and only evil. See, ain't nothing good coming out of the situation that's happening on planet Earth. You know, ultimately it's going to lead to this great destruction, man. You got it.
God, it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people.
So it's gonna get that bad that even the archangel Michael will be involved.
Is it? So like, why he gotta intervene?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it.
Because a lot of guys, they think it's gonna be of their own reputation. Because you got enough guns or enough weaponry. That's thinking corner minded. What's it? Romans the 8th chapter. And nigga, the corner minded is roughly paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? So you thinking that, you know, Michael, I got it, you know, I'm trying to help you out. You said, I got it, Michael. You're gonna end up, you know, get the death, man. You know? Come. It says, Michael shall stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time.
So a time of trouble that cannot be compared to any other time in history, man. This is going to be worse than 70 AD, Masada. You know, this is going to be worse than transatlantic slave trade and everything in between, man. You can't talk about a certain famine that happened in history and compare it to this time. This is going to far outdo it, man. See, we've been witnessing these plays at its height, in its perfection. You know, it's going to be overwhelming, man. But it says it's going to be a time like no other. You finna get something.
Yeah, real quick. Because we're going to need Yahweh have a shot, man. It's times like no other. So if you ain't never dealt nothing with nothing like that before, you're going to need help.
Yeah.
Like some on a job, you're going to need somebody to train you. Or you learn to be a carpenter. You coming under apprentice. You know what I'm saying? You never dealt with wood before. You never dealt with this material. So you're going to have somebody that basically guide you in that way.
Subjection now.
Yeah, it's subjection right now.
Yeah.
This is the book of Psalms 46. Yeah, Psalms 46. And I'm going to start at verse, Psalms 46 and 1. It says, the Most High is our refuge in strength, a very present help in trouble. And again, the Lord, that's who's going to help us in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Just going back to that Daniel 12th chapter, how Michael is going to stand up for us, man. basically it's going to be divine interventions in that time when we need help, when it's a famine, even when damn a pack of troops come after you, man. Because again, once that pack of troops come after you, it's nothing you can do on your power, bro. It's not like you can you got enough wits or you got these and I can just sneak out the back door. No, man. You're going to be surrounded, and the Lord is going to put you in a position that you're not going to need nobody else, or you can't do nothing else except trust in Him, man. Everything is going to be in the Lord's hands, man. You know? You got it.
I got some real quick, just going back to them troops, because it's going to be overwhelming. This is Psalms 18, verse 4. It says, the sorrows of death compass me.
Is it?
And the floods of ungodly men made me afraid. So yeah, this is concerning Esau and his overwhelming military presence, man. Mm-hmm. This man, Scripture says he's gonna come down with great wrath, man. You know, and we're gonna see the desperation of the so-called white man. We're gonna see that it's all about rulership and power. You know, the only thing that's keeping this man head above water is his military. Mm-hmm. So and that's what it's gonna come down to, man. You know, this man coming down with that great wrath. And we seeing everything lining up by the way of these laws and legislations being passed, these different executive orders, mm-hmm. you know, to make to make him look like the good guy at the end too as well. You know, just going back, it's gonna be overwhelming, man. Nothing you could do you're gonna ramble your way out of this, but you got enough food till the meals come.
In this spirit, because. You know, guys went by to say the same thing too, and they focus on beans and rice while they focus on the sword, man. But that ain't gonna deliver you in the day of wrath, man.
Hey, even in the time of Noah, you was the only one that stayed alive was in the ark, because you couldn't go to the highest mountain and then just watch the waters recede. Scripture tells you that the water exceeded the mountains, man. Mm-hmm. So unless you was in the ark, you was gonna die, man.
That's it.
That was divine in itself. The Lord, it was a certain way you had to build the ark, certain pitch, certain tar, and you know, the motherfucker tried to make they probably made a canoe, and that didn't work.
Do it on the fly.
Yeah, they did some shit on the fly. Yeah. They try to make their own salvation, and it was to no avail, man. You know. But you can go back to that Daniel.
Okay, it looks like I got it real quick. To bag up that flood, because going back to those miracles. Isaiah 59 and 19. Oh, that's it. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood. This is overwhelming too. Yeah, it says the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. And again, you go into that
I'm gonna get there. You already got it. Oh,
no, I was gonna go get it.
Yeah,
but you got it. But like I say, you got it.
No,
just going back. You go into that when these devils come down, you know, busting your door in the middle of the night. The story that sticks out to me is the story with Elisha and his his understudy, man. Elisha, they was out there sleeping, you chilling, and somebody kick in your door, and the understudy, he was shocked. He like, shit, they finna kill us.
Because and what started that sequence of events? Elisha had the testimony, man.
That's it.
He had certain information that compromised that Syrian army, man. Mm-hmm. You know, that compromised, you know, this man's agenda in that time.
That's it.
It was no different today. The Lord have given us the things that have been spoken in this man's bedchamber. Mm-hmm. You know, that's why he's trying to rush that global agenda 2030. You know, because his shit, the beans are being spilled. Everybody knows this man's intentions now. So his reaction is to send forth the military, man. And that's what happened. That great host, chariots, and it's gonna, you know, you're gonna see drones and tanks. And also it pointed out it was in the night as well. Mm-hmm. You know. But how it was they was able to escape? Matter of fact, you got might well get that. Because the scripture says, well, right before time, right before I learned this in Kings 6, I think. You know. But let me get this word standard just to make everything make sense. This word standard, Strong's H51, verse 27. It says to flee, to escape.
To escape. Mm-hmm. What the scripture say, the elect shall scarcely be saved. Mm-hmm. So that's how it's going to be, man. Lord, at the last moment, you just disappear. Last moment, you just turn invisible, man.
Yeah.
And these are things we're looking for, man.
Yep.
That's why the main foundation is faith. What's faith is? The substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, man. So you really don't have no faith if you don't believe in the miracles. You really have faith in yourself, man. You don't have faith in your Shai if you think you can shoot your way out, man. You know, you got out.
Yeah, that's because faith is when you know it's ain't in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you only thing you just gotta lean on it. It's to the point you gotta know it. That's what it is.
That's it. It's all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's like a fragile thing, man.
Mm-hmm. And one of the words was to flee, escape. Those are words concerning danger as well.
Mm-hmm.
Those words are associated with danger and trouble, man. You ain't escaping a party because it was too fun. Mm-hmm. You escaped because it was a shootout. You know, it says to take flight. Mm-hmm. That's going to be the perfection of the deliverance, man.
That's it. When
our Lord Yahweh Shai returns, you're going to escape that fire. You're going to literally go up. Tells you that the Lord, He's the Lord liveth that brought up the children. That's going to be a literal saying. Mm-hmm. Yahweh Shai said He's going to raise us up in the last day, that process is now by the way of this word, but it's going to grow into its perfection. We actually being raised up into the chariots, man. Lord will we part that number, and that's our faith, man. You know, it says to cause to disappear. Mm. See, and it's gonna get a situation where that's gonna be your only option.
Is it?
That's gonna be your only option. You just disappear. Hey, even our Lord did that.
When they multitude, they try to push him up there.
Yeah, you know. And when it tells you He hid Himself and went through the midst of them, so meaning what? He disappeared, man. Mm-hmm. And our Lord Yahweh said, "The miracles I do, you shall do greater, man."
I got there real quick.
Come on, get it, bro.
This is the book of Saint Matthew. St. John 8:14 and verse 12. It says, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me." I mean, that's faith again. It says, "He that believeth on me, the works that I do, he shall do also." Hey,
and what some of the words the Lord made who materialized, He fed the multitude multiple times. You know, just going back to that, we mentioned the Lord made Himself disappear. Mm-hmm. You know, and those miracles in this time is you know, the nigga ain't gonna get power to go blow some shit up. He'll run the movie. The miracles gonna be the setup for us to be preserved, man.
If I may, Yahweh Shai, He had power to destroy. Yeah. Yahweh Shai had power to fuck up the Romans, man.
Legions and angels. You know, what is them powers used for? To heal the sick,
for deliverance.
Yeah,
for a savior. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's it. And the Lord always been there to save, man. You know, Yahweh Shai, all those different forms of deliverance, Yahweh Shai was there, man. You know, you read the three holy children. Who was there in the furnace? That was Yahweh Shai, man. So He always been that's what He do. He delivers, man. You know? But He said the words He gonna do, He shall do greater.
That's it.
You know? And it tells you that all His words were contained in the book. So ain't no live with the sky.
The sky's the limit. The sky's the limit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So ain't no count. You can't put Yahweh Shai into a box. Any and everything is possible to, you know. But you gotta believe though. I said, he that believeth on me, that's the key, man. Faith.
Is it?
You know, matter of fact, real quick, get Psalm 33 in the last verse, I believe. Something like that. Because it's according to our faith, man. I think it's like Psalm 33 and toward the bottom or the second to the last verse, I believe, something like that.
This is the book of this is the book of Psalms 33, and I'm gonna start at verse 19. Mm-hmm. This Psalms 33 in verse 19.
Man, I started at 18 now.
18. It says Psalms 33 in verse 18. Salakia. I started 16. Yeah. Psalms 33 and 16. It says, "There is no king saved by the multitude of hosts."
Yep, there is no king saved by a multitude of hosts. Mm-hmm. And that actually, you could actually go in history and read about that concerning that Persian army, that Medo-Persian army. They had a sect called the Immortals, because it was so vast. You can kill one and 10 more pop up.
Mm-hmm.
But who overtook them?
Alexander.
The Grecians. By the way of Alexander the Greek, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So that's just an example in history to show you that it don't matter how many you got in your team, man, how deep you is. You got it?
It says a mighty man is not delivered by much strength.
And we see that as well. Oh, Goliath.
Yeah.
The young lad David took this nigga out by the way of a stone. And he tells that stone sunk in his head, man. You know? Even up to this modern time, you might have a nigga with a chopper. And he died from a leg shot from a 22. So it don't matter. It don't matter what power you perceive as power.
Mm-hmm.
It is the judge at the end of the day who determines your fate, man. Which is Yahweh Shema Shah. You got it.
It says in horse it's a vain thing for safety.
Yeah, which a horse is a symbolic for power, which is a gun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it can be beans and rice.
Yeah.
It can be your money. It's gonna be vain, man. You got it?
Neither shall he deliver any by his great strength.
All your resources, it don't matter, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what it tells you, even your gold and silver shall not deliver you. It's how by Shema Shah that's going. He's the one that determines the comings and goings of men, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it tells you in Thessalonians that's a cold scripture. It tells the Lord have not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation, man. So that just lets you know how volatile this situation is, man. And no matter what you do, if the Lord wants you to die, it's going to be a scenario where you woke up 5 minutes early to catch Starbucks, and that would cause that T-bone accident. You know, or the Lord said, well, we be preserved from the famine. It's all in the hands of the Lord, though, man. You know? But it said a horse is a vain thing for safety. You got it?
It says, neither shall he deliver any by his great strength.
So don't matter how much resources you got, it don't matter, man. You got it?
It says, behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him.
See, the eye of the Lord, that's who he's going to tend to, those that fear him.
Mm-hmm.
You got it?
Upon them that hope in his mercy.
That's what it comes down to. You just got to hope the Lord have mercy upon you, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Because we understand that these things are surely coming. And there's no other way around it unless you in the ark. You know? You got it, bro. It
says, to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine.
He doing it, though. It's the Lord that's going to keep us from the famine. Yeah. It's the Lord that's going to deliver us from death, man. Of course, it's going to be miracles, man. It's a miracle now. Us waking up, which he mentioned that, you know, us waking up from the dead, this dead state of mind. You know, but the miracle's going to increase, man.
Yeah, they ain't going to stop.
You got to get spoon-fed to seeing the chariots and shit, man. To witness that great moment, the return of our Lord Yahweh Shah. You got to get built up for that moment, man. And that, you know, we're going to be saved here by a miraculous way. This way we're going to be saved, and this is going to be a crazy way the Lord's going to deliver us from this. Mm-hmm. You know, to that perfection. The miracle of all miracles when our Lord Yahweh Shah return, man. It delivers us from this, you know, captivity, from that danger, that destruction, man. Mm-hmm. You know, but it's going to grow in its perfection. And we're in that next phase of it, man. When all hell break loose.
Is it?
You know, you got it out.
It says,
read that again.
It says, Psalms 33:19, to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine.
See? To keep them.
To keep.
See? So that lets you know. That lets you know it's going to be miracles involved.
Yeah, they'll say, I have not lost none that God has given me.
That's it. The Lord's going to preserve us, man, from these different things. Oh, what is that, Joe? It tells you we're going to be even laughing at the famine. So what kind of state you're going to be in? What kind of position you're going to be in to where during a famine, where people are actually cannibalizing other people, eating their children and shit. But it's a certain spirit on you where you laughing and shit, man. Come on, man. You know, you got to go, bro.
It says, our soul waiteth for the Lord. Mm-hmm. He is our help and our shield.
See, that's what we're going to lean upon. That's our defense. Yahweh Shema Shah. You got it?
It says, for our heart shall rejoice in him.
Mm-hmm.
because we have trust in his holy name.
Yep.
Let thy mercy, O Lord, be upon us, according as we hope in thee.
See, let thy mercy be upon us according as we hope in thee. And we got a measuring stick, because we could go into certain scenarios and situations that that we're gonna go through in this time, and we could read and say, I hope that I have the same faith that Elisha had when the truth came. I hope the Lord do the same to me as he did with Peter when he was locked up. That's according to as we hope, because we could go into certain events that actually happen, and we say, Lord, please, Lord, Oh yeah, you got
they're going. So but they're going back though.
Yeah,
we got things that can remind us.
Yeah,
that's why certain precepts gonna come in your mind. It's gonna get you through the day, man. You want to say, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. You home, you ain't ate in 3 days. In this story of Elijah come up, him with the widow, and they ate and they lasted. You know what I'm saying? Stories like this gonna keep you going, man. But I got some real quick to back you up. Romans 8 in verse 31. It says, "What shall we then say to these things? If the Most High be for us, who can be against us?" Just going back, man. If the Lord is on our side, man, we're going to be straight, man. He's going to preserve us from these dangerous times. How are you going to get through the famine? That's what I want to know. If there's no food around in a 50-mile radius, and in order for you to get your certain rations of food, you have to have that tiny device inside you. And they looking for you. You on a run. It's a bounty on your head. How the fuck you gonna eat then, bro? You're gonna have to depend on the Lord, man. And the Lord, it can be a miracle. The Lord can send somebody with some food to come here. He can send an angel. Somebody look like your grandma that died, coming deliver some food to you, man. Just let you know it's the Lord, man. Because the Lord, he always worked with a shock factor, man. Going to the women, I have met a man. He told me everything I did from the youth up. The Lord gonna show himself. You might think it was just a random lady, but she know you got your story. She know your story, man. It's a part of our story to lean upon your house shot, man. That's a part that will make the movie good. You got it.
Just quick precept for you, just going back, like you said, it's gonna be a scripture that's gonna come to mind that's gonna boost our confidence in our faith, So just going back, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, Sirach 51, verse 7. It said, "They compassed me on every side, and there was no man to help me."
There was no man. So all that fleshly shit, that's thrown out the window, man. The guns, the cars, the money, and the hoes, that's man-made things, man. That shit ain't gonna help you. You got it.
I look for the succor of man.
I look for the help of man. That's even. Let me get your clip. You got it, because it's gonna be a point when you're gonna run out of bullets. It's gonna get to a point where you're gonna run out of food. You can have rations. You can be a doomsday prophet, but it's gonna get to a point when that's gonna come to the end of the line. Your beans and rice gonna run out.
Let's just say all hell break loose. You're not even in that vicinity. You on the other side of town, but your bunker
on the west side.
You on the east, but your bunker on the west.
That food gonna run out, man. If it's like say the road, somebody gonna rob you. What you gonna do when you get robbed? What you gonna do then? It's gonna get to a point, especially for the believers. It's gonna get to a point where you're gonna have to, put it in the hands of the Lord, man. Lord gonna force you to be in that point. And how he's gonna force you by bringing these different plagues, man.
The other scripture said, going back to Psalm 46, said, "Be still and know how about some outside." See, because we can't do nothing, man. We can't make shit shake. It's only the Lord that can do that, man. Only we've been reduced to his hope that we play the role of being delivered. It says, I looked for the succor of men, but there was none. Then thought I upon thy mercy, oh Lord.
A precept came to mind. I thought I found out a precept. What I'm saying? Wisdom and knowledge. Listen, Isaiah 33:6. It was going to be split out our times. You know what I'm saying? A precept gonna come to mind, bro. That's gonna help you get from day to day, man. From hour to hour, second to second, minute to minute, because that's gonna be your faith. That's going to be the thing that you're leaning upon, man. You're not leaning upon the outside sources. You're leaning upon the inner source, man, which is your Yahweh Shah, man. You got it.
said, then thought I upon thy mercy, O Lord, and upon thy acts of old.
And that you got it. You got it.
See, so just going back, what was written aforetime, right?
I was just getting it. Romans 15 and 4.
That's it.
It says, whatsoever things was written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
See, that's why we can lean on something now. When we go through these situations that the Lord's going to have us go through, it's going to be something we can lean. It's going to be a precept we can lean on, man. Concerning, let's say you go to the concentration camp. Well, this was a story about that. You can read about Peter. You want to read about the famine? You could go into what's that? Elijah. You know,
what's it on the 4 leprous men?
The 4 leprous men. Yeah,
that's my favorite.
And even with that, the leprous men, that was a heavy because it ain't like they just got food. They had gold, raiment, and then it was so heavy they put everybody else out there like. We've done evil, we don't tell nobody.
And it's like this story is heavy. Yeah, that's the elect. It's heavy. Because they are thy power, thy people shall be willing. And they weren't the only ones that suffered. But once they got fed and they were like, they told it, they're like, yeah, we got food over here. I can get the food, the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Well, tell him, I believe too. You know, that's how it's gonna be though. A lot of believers are gonna come in through the miracles, man. That's how a lot of people believe upon Yahweh Shai. You know, you got it.
Yep, that's it. But it said, what caused in the hope, the comfort of the scriptures, bring these different situations that happen. And because it's going to play out, that's why I said for our learning, those are just examples of what's going to take place in this time, man. You know? But it says, I'm going to read this again, Sirach 51 and 8. It said, then thought I upon thy mercy, O Lord, and upon thy acts, how thou deliverest such as wait for thee, and savest them out of the hands of the enemy. See, so we can go into different events throughout the scriptures and read the latter end of it. It ain't like it was a cliffhanger. Yeah. Like Alyssa, then it went to Ezra. It's in the book of Ezra. Like at the end of 2 Kings, we don't know what happened after Alyssa. Now we're reading about Ezra. No, man. We read the latter end of it and how they was delivered. How they waited and trusted upon Yahweh and they was delivered. They were saved. They was kept from that danger. You know, but it was a miracle. It wasn't nothing they did. Like somehow he made a quick sword. Yeah. Or whatever the case may be, man.
Go gadget.
Yeah, go gadget.
He turned MacGyver real quick. It's not gonna be like that, man. You're gonna create tools. It's gonna be the Lord.
Oh, it's like just going back to the list. He asked the Lord to show the servants. The servant opened his eyes, and he seen chariots and shit, man. You know. So that's what. Hey, man, we got to do.
But y'all start by faith, though. That's it. They're going back to the Hebrews 11. That's Romans 15 and 4. All these stories, and a lot of the Bibles, they give you like the quotations where you can read the stories, man. But I'm gonna go down to the Bible. It's Hebrews 11:32. What? Because when you read up, he's telling you how the Lord worked, man. How the Lord was delivering him. Hebrews 11:32. It says, "What shall I say more? For a time would fail to tell of Gideon and of Barak and of Samson and of Japheth and of David also and Samuel and all the prophets." So they say time will fail. I can go all day with this. How the Lord been good to me, man. That's what it's saying. It says who through faith. Faith of the miracles, man. Faith on if I ain't got nothing to eat in 2 weeks, I have faith the Lord's gonna find a way to feed me, man.
That was gonna make it bad. You keep eating every day, ain't nothing you can. That's not a splash, man. You ate so many days, and somehow you get abundance of food and shit, man. That's what's gonna make it a miracle, man. You know.
They're gonna make the movie more exciting. Because I say, you eat every day, you ain't got faith in, you know. You got faith that DoorDash gonna come.
Now you comfortable, you expecting this food to be at a certain time.
And now you mad when it don't. You checking them. Nigga, I'm hard.
Now it said 30 minutes or less.
30 minutes or less, bro.
32 minutes.
You get proud and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody, you know, fuck up everybody, you know. You get in West Coast, but future man, the son don't get too comfortable, man. Because it's gonna get to a point when the Lord is gonna take away everything, bro. even from damn toothpaste to damn deodorant, deodorant gonna be a high value item, man, in that day, man. But it's gonna get to a point where Yahweh Shem Shai, he's gonna take away everything, and the only thing you're gonna have is that stay in that staff, which is this faith, this word, man. That's why we building the foundation. We got the foundation now, man, and we keep on building upon that foundation, man. So when the winds come and the blood flow, and when our house can stand, because it was built upon that rock, which is who Yahweh Shai.
He is that God is going to save us from the fiery furnace, man.
Is it?
Yahweh Shem Shai. You got it.
It says Hebrews 11:33. It says, who through faith subdued kingdoms, wrought righteousness, obtained promises. It says, stop the mouths of lions. Going back, because you say lions, Dan and lions, but I would say Esau.
That's it.
Because when he showed his teeth, and he started pushing out those different laws, taking away your freedom of speech. If you say something about the CDC, they deem it as misinformation. You say something about the HIP, they deem it as hate speech. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, he's going to make all that stop. He's going to make our words to stand, bro. It says, verse 34, quench the violence of fire. Right here, it says, escape the edge of the sword. How you going to escape the edge of the sword, man? Is it going to be, dude, you got a bigger sword? No, man. Esau, he was blessed with the sword.
He is the sword.
He is the sword. This nigga, he got home court advantage. The crowd behind him, we the underdogs, man, and they'll be the best. They booing us, and like the brother at that point. Once you start hearing the boos, man, you getting demonized. You're doing a good job, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it says, escape the edge of the sword. It says out of weakness, because the Lord gonna have to break us down, bro. That's what going back into you and not gonna have nothing else but the Lord, bro. Even the little comforts we have today, water, TV, lights. The Lord gonna take all that down. He's gonna break us. He's gonna put us to the pushing point, man. He's gonna when we don't know our break.
That's that hour of temptation.
That's it.
To try them.
That's it.
Because matter of fact, get that in the Corinthians. Let me get that real quick. Just to make a quick point, like you said, because really, that's what's going to determine who you is in that time. Let me get that real quick, bro. You get it. This is the book of 1 Corinthians. Let me see. It tells that they shall declare its light. This is the book of 1 Corinthians 3, verse 12. It says, now if any man build upon this foundation, gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is. See, so that's that fire, the affliction, which is going to actually increase to actual fire, man. But that our temptation, that's gonna show that certain material you is, man. Whether you the gold, the silver, the precious stone, which is the elect, or the wood, hay, or stubble, which is pretty much everybody outside of this, man. That's without, That's what's gonna show up is when all hell break loose, and the ones that's being killed. Let's show you who it is. That's what I said. Then you're gonna know who am I chosen. After all this shit happening, they still alive.
How you still alive? How he number the monster.
Yeah, that's it.
Number the monster chosen, man.
Yep, that's it. You got it, bro.
It says, out of weakness made strong. And that precept, another precept of Corinthians, he would not put too much on you. You can handle that. That's one right there.
That you able to. He said, well, you able to escape.
That's it. It says, out of weakness made strong, wax valiantly in fight, turn to flight the armies of the aliens. And again, basically, that's not talking about no damn. It's basically talking about, basically defeating these different heathens. Because even Moab and Ishmael, they gonna hate Jake too. You can see they hate Jake now, but they come behind Esau, man. So they have a bounty on your head. They're gonna get in on the fun, man. These 2/3, they're gonna try to come after you. They're gonna try to overtake you. But just going back, it's just going back to Hebrews 11 chapter. Going up, it's basically telling you how the Lord delivered all these men and even women from these dangerous situations, man. when the army was coming after them, you know, you got it. Huh?
Yeah, go back to that Daniel 12. Right?
Okay. Going back to Daniel's 12, in verse 1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people.
Yep.
And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time. And at that time,
we're going into a time compared to no other time. Mm-hmm. But as you can see, it's coined as a time of trouble. So we're gonna witness trouble at its height, man. From cannibalism to newly created creatures and shit, man. You know, we finna see all these plays in its perfection, man. You know, so what you think is gonna take to get out of it, man? It's gonna take a high power, you know what I mean? Who sent these things to get us out of that? You know what I mean? You got it, bro.
God, it says, at that time, thy people shall be delivered. Yep. Everyone that should be found written in the book.
See, thy people that's written in the book, which is concerning the elect, the one that's in Yahushua, that's led by the Lord, our Lord Yahushua. Just going back, just show that it's gonna have to take divine intervention. Matter of fact, go get that that song, cause it's gonna be the Lord, man. At the end of the day, you're gonna know about Yahushua, which in one way, form, or fashion, concerning the 2/3 and the ones that's going to get their judgment, they're going to load the Lord through destruction and death. Mm-hmm. But if you're elect, you're going to get more acquainted with Yahweh Shai by the way of these miracles, man. You know, you're going to know Yahweh Shai, man. Mm-hmm. You got to go out.
God, Psalms 124 and verse 1. Mm-hmm. If it had not been the Lord,
if it had not been the Lord, not my scrap. Not my thinking about how much food I could stock up for 7 months. It was the Lord, man. If it had not been the Lord, you got it?
If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, now may Israel say. Yep. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side.
You had to say it twice. You had to just grind it in Jake's mind. Is Yahweh Shai, man. Mm-hmm. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side.
When men rose up against us.
See? And who is that's going to rise up against us? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Mm-hmm. The self-proclaimed white man. Because this man, his blessing is the sword. Look at his technology. It's certain shit. This nigga got heart attack guns and shit. Mm-hmm. Certain microwave weapons, certain sound weapons. And that's some shit that he let you know he got. Mm. You know, the drones, the different mechanical dolls. That shit he show you. This nigga got sentinels and rope, the iRobot. He got that shit, man. He ain't just make a movie just to entertain that idea. This nigga got that, man.
He gonna try it.
Yeah. Oh, that's why dealing with Nebuchadnezzar, he had for the 3 holy children, he had the furnace set 7 times hotter. Mm. So you don't think that's how Esau gonna come after the hopeful elect? Mm-hmm. It's certain shit he gonna send to the elect that's not for just the common people, man. Mm-hmm. You know, this nigga might send a National Guard for some niggas in the projects, but he got a transformer just for you, man.
Yeah,
with your face. Oh, you got your name on it. Your Hebrew name, your face scan, your sound from your videos and shit. Mm-hmm. He know that robot was created to get you, man. Mm-hmm.
Just like on Terminator.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, see that?
That's it, because he's the Terminator.
Yeah, he was the Terminator because that when it was John Connor was fucked everything up, man. Mm-hmm. So he had to go get John Connor before he even started, man.
That's it.
You know, but that's the point. This devil, he got shit like that, man. Mm-hmm. You know, but so we're gonna have to. It's gonna have to be Yahweh Shai to deliver us from this nigga, man.
That's it.
You got it.
Come, it says continuing on. Mm-hmm. It says,
read that part again.
If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, when men rose up against us.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It says, then they had swallowed us up quick when their wrath was kindled against us.
So we would have been gone, man. Mm-hmm. But the Lord preserved from some as subtle as this man, and when he put in our neighborhoods, just drugs, gang violence, whatever. Mm-hmm. That came from Esau. From our diets, I bet you can't find Fagos and Funyuns in a Whole Food. I bet you anything with a heavily Edomite community, I bet you don't find them chips though. I bet you can't find them goddamn fire though.
Say golden flakes.
Golden flakes. Those cheap ass chips, man, the 2 for $2.50. You can't find that in Esau neighborhood. That was a weapon that was put in Jake's neighborhood, man. Mm-hmm. But the Lord preserved it from it, and it's going to increase. So he's showing you that he's going to keep when these troops come down. It's going to be different orders to just lay a whole neighborhood out. It's going that FEMA kill list. The red list, blue list. It's going to be certain people just going to be just set up, just go to a concentration camp to be rehabilitated. It's gonna be certain people on that list just kill, man. That's the time we coming into. But it all go back to Yahweh Shema Shai. And the drama gonna be when the ones on the red list that supposed to been killed somehow escape.
They still alive.
They get the report back. Yeah, that was a cold red. You know what I mean? It didn't work.
You got away again.
Now they sending a bigger robot this time.
Good. It says, then the proud waters that overwhelmed us.
The proud waters. That's concerning the Edomites. You gotta understand that word. You got something?
It's like I didn't jump up.
Okay, Connor.
So like it says, then they had swallowed us up quick when their wrath was kindled against us.
See, so we would have been finished. When this devil, when that wrath comes, because he's gonna come down with great wrath, and he's not coming with an angry letter. He's coming with his military. And if the Lord wasn't on our side, we'll be finished, man. You got it?
It says, then the waters had overwhelmed us. The stream had gone over our soul.
The waters were over. The floods of ungodly men. We would have been overwhelmed. We would have been overcome. We would have been subdued. We would be finished, man. Because nigga, he will try to kill as many Israelites as he can. Especially the ones that know that they are. That acknowledge that they are Israelites. As you said that you waging war against this devil, the elder brother Aaron brought that forth. Now you a target. So of course he's going to come after you. So if it wasn't the Lord that was on our side to defend us from this, man, we'll be finished, man. We'll be good as dead already, man. Or especially when he come with it, You got it.
It says, then the proud waters had gone over our soul. Blessed be the Lord who hath not given us as a prey to their teeth.
See? Hey, so that's just show the Lord determines, who gonna live or die, who gonna suffer from the death of Esau or not. So I said, blessed be the Lord, Yahweh who have not given us as a prey to their teeth. So it's the Lord, he's controlling Esau as well. That's so he controls Esau. But the Lord's not going to give the elect over to this devil in his teeth, which is his military. The Lord is going to be ways that we're going to escape from the clutches of this man. Matter of fact, I got something. You got something?
I'm
going to get something real quick, too.
This, going back, this Exodus 14-14, going back to the Lord on our side. Exodus 14-14, the Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. So like I said, they're going back to be still. You know what I'm saying? Anybody you gotta do the most, Yahweh Shema Shai, he's gonna jump in on our behalf. You got it.
God, this is Psalm 31 verse. I start at verse 7. It says, I will be glad and rejoice in thy mercy, which is starting out, but it's going to only increase. See, after a certain miracle take place, you're going to rejoice in Yahweh Shema Shai. When Peter, when he finally escaped the prison, he praised the Lord. He knew there was an angel that the Lord had sent. He was praising Yahweh Shema Shai.
He was confident. Yeah. He said, I know of a surety.
Yeah.
You can't tell me shit. I know that was the Lord.
You know what I mean?
You got it.
It says, for thou hast considered my trouble, and thou hast known my soul in adversity. And that's how you're going to, the inner man will be found out.
Is it?
It tells you that a friend will be found in adversity. Yeah. Because the Lord is going to test our metal.
See?
Because it's going to be presented with that thing. And your inner self is going to be revealed as well. The Lord, you're going to get your metal going to be tested. And whether you're going to show your allegiance to Yahweh Shema Shai, especially when that thing comes. And it's going to find you sincerely. You really trust Yahweh Shema Shai. The Lord going to make it. He's going to make it happen, man. You know, it says, and thou, it's like, it has not shut me up into the hand of the enemy. Mm. Thou hast set my feet in a large room. So the Lord gave us a way for safety, man, to where we're not going to fall. But it says He's not going to set us up into the hand of the enemy. So the Lord's not going to leave us in the hands of Esau. He's not going to have us in the teeth of this nigga, man. He's not going to leave us to this man and his doings. Yahweh Shema Shah is going to deliver us from this man, man.
Is it?
You know, you got something real quick to bag you up, Con.
Psalms 27 and verse 12. Mm-hmm. Deliver me not over to the will of my enemies.
You got it.
Come. It says, deliver me not over to the will of my enemies. Just the quote you just made, man. It says, for false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe.
Hey, and that just shows that was going to cause this man to cut. That's what's going to bring forth that you know, these different false accusations.
Is it demonization?
The demonization to bring forth that, man. Mm-hmm. It's gonna have to take a miracle to escape from this nigga, man. Especially he know what's going on. He don't know what's up, man. Mm-hmm. He know about that we got this and that. He know about power and rulership. Mm-hmm. He's in the power seat. He know how I feel to be at the bottom. And he know. And this time he's not gonna fall to rank 2 or rank 3. Nah. This nigga gonna fall under our feet. He know the results of him not staying on top. You know, but just going back, it said the Lord is not going to leave us to the will of this man. Mm-hmm. It's the Lord that's going to determine this, man.
Is it?
Not your scrap. Because you got, with the nigga, he broke down the monkey, the drums on the...
Yeah, he got you making a point now.
You making a point with the scrap. You got 2 drums on it. That's not going to help you, nigga.
Is it?
It's the Lord, man. The Lord actually had Esau to create that. Mm-hmm. So you think the source behind that, you gonna overcome it with the same shit?
You think you gonna beat him with his weapon?
Yeah.
You going head to head with 3 with Steph Curry. You think you gonna win?
And I'll have court shot.
Hey, you miss when you die. Yeah. That's how it is. It's gonna be such.
That's how the bullets is. The little bullets. Just one shot. Mm. That's all it takes.
Because Esau got shit that come in your skin and explode.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Esau got some shit out there, different bullets.
Some different slugs, all that shit. And now it's like, because he got bulletproof vests, those different vests and those different armored clothing he have, that shit ain't gonna do nothing. Like, them choppers he giving you niggas, that shit ain't gonna affect him, man.
He got weapons to pierce. He got armor piercing weapons.
Yeah.
He got shit to shoot through a fucking tank.
Yeah, that's it. So you think a chopper that you rob a couple niggas with gonna get you out of this situation? It's not gonna work, man. You know?
And Dr. 7 did something on it, like covered, like say the ammo was running out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, see it?
Because Nick, it's gonna get to a point where niggas you're gonna run out of ammo, you're gonna run out of food, man, and you're gonna be left in a desperate, a desperate mindset, bro. Mm-hmm. And there's gonna be 2 things: you're gonna go to the Lord, you're gonna go towards Esau, man. That's it. You know? I got a little more on it.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
It says, "For false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathed out cruelty."
And that's the Edomites. You got it.
I have fainted unless I have believed to see the goodness of the Lord.
And then you would have fell apart, but you believe. It's a hope. You got a defense mechanism now. Because when that situation comes, your doctrine combats that.
That's it.
Your doctrine actually talks about that. The nigga that believe in Islam or black consciousness, he subscribed to some nigga that talk about bitches all day. When that situation comes, he gonna fall apart. Either he gonna take the chip, he gonna die from the sight of it. Before the nigga even put hands on you, you just seeing scraps and shit and armored men, and you just die from the sight. Oh, he tells you about even the newly created creatures, they die from the sight of it. You know, men's heart failing them for fear. And that heart, go back to your mind, because it's gonna lead to a heart attack too as well. But it goes back to your doctrine, man. Mm-hmm. You know what you subscribe to. just going back what you had quoted, that Psalm 33, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times. Mm-hmm. So what we subscribe to is going to determine, till these niggas gonna fall apart, man, when all hell break loose.
Because ultimately they didn't have faith.
That's it.
That's why I said I have fainted unless.
Because
we know the end of the story, man. Ooh, we know what's gonna happen at the end of the movie. We know it's a way out. We can see light at the end of the tunnel. That's why we're not fainting. That's why we're still standing in the spirit, man.
That's it.
It says, I have fainted unless I have believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. And basically the kingdom of heaven, man.
That's it.
We seeking the kingdom of heaven, bro, where righteousness dwells, man. Yep. That's what we want, man. Because this flesh fucked up, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we want the Lord to deliver us from it, man. But certain series of misfortunate events have to happen before we get delivered from this flesh, man. Mm-hmm. And for lack of better words, we know if we continue to believe, if we continue to endure to the end, we know that we're going to get the victory, man. That's it. Let's continue on in verse 14. It says, wait on the Lord. That's what we're doing. It says, be of good courage, so don't faint. It says, and he shall strengthen thy heart. And how does the Lord strengthen thy heart? Through the precepts and even through experience. Mm-hmm. Through the Lord, he delivered you from this, he delivered you from that. So you know the Lord, he strengthened your mind. So the next time you get in that situation, or the next time you get in that lower state, you're not going to be hasty.
And you looking forward to it.
That's it.
Because now you like, I wonder how the Lord gonna do this.
This time, yeah.
You expecting it now. Oh, that's that hope. Mm-hmm. A confident expectation. Like you said, through experience, the Lord, it's certain sort of things the Lord puts you through to take you out of it, just to boost your confidence. Mm-hmm. And then once you go through some shit now, you expecting like, okay, how the Lord gonna do this?
You hype.
Yeah, you hype. You got it up, bro.
Come. It says, wait on the Lord. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say on the Lord. Because this is a song, you know what I'm saying? Because we wait on Yahweh Shema Shah. They're going back to be still and know that I am Yahweh Shema Shah. So we're going to have to wait and let the Lord work. Because like I say, you ain't ate in 2 weeks. You waited 2 weeks to eat just so the Lord can show his power, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Lord can get ready to do, bro. And like you said, we anticipate. We wait for it, man. Mm-hmm. We anticipate.
I got something for you real quick. The book of Psalms said in 1 verse, I started 1. Mm-hmm. It said, in thee, O Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, do I put my trust. Mm-hmm. And with those we do, we put the trust in our Lord. How is that being done? By us believing and reporting, continuing in the things that are being taught. That's how we put our trust in Yahweh Shema Shah. It says, let me never be put to confusion. See, and that's going to take place when all hell break loose. Tells that we're not going to be ashamed in the evil day. Because the thing that we have put our stock to, our time into, is actually going to is benefiting us, man. Mm-hmm. Especially during the time of all hell breaking loose, man. It says, deliver me in thy righteousness and cause me to escape. See, it's the Lord that's gonna do this. Not you had a bad game plan and the truth surround your house. Somehow you exited out the crawl space. It's not gonna.
You got a secret trap door.
Yeah, you got a trap door to lead out your crawl space. The Lord is gonna call us to go back to that standard.
Yeah.
One of the words was to escape. And it went on to flee, to take flight, and to disappear. So that could be that's a possible situation, man. You got to actually entertain that idea because actually in the Book of Kings we ain't get it. We ain't got to get it, extra time. But concerning Elisha, what happened? The Lord had Elisha in his understudy to disappear, man, to become invisible, man. Tells that the Lord blinded the Syrian army from so they couldn't see Elisha now, man. So you got Yahweh Shai. Going back to Yahweh Shai, he actually disappeared and went through the midst of it. It ain't like he put a hood on and they're like, who is that? No, he disappeared and walked through the midst of them, man. Mm-hmm. So you got to entertain that today because that might be the only hope you got. That's the only outlet. Mm-hmm. You just disappear and they walk past you. Or whatever the case may be. But those are the Lord's going to cause us. It's going to be a scenario. We're going to be in trouble but it's a slither of hope. Somehow we got out of it.
Is it?
But it's gonna have the fingerprints of Yahweh Shema Sound. It's gonna be dramatic. It says, "Incline thy ear unto me and save me." See, because that we're gonna be in a time of trouble. And you see, King David, he's a warrior. He's a known warrior. It's a song, theme song. David is Saul is slain thousands, but David is tens of thousands. You know, but he's crying to Yahweh Shema Sound, pleading to the Lord to deliver him. Hear his cry, deliver him. And that's really prophetic to the day, because we're going to be in a situation, we're going to cry for deliverance. You ain't going to pick up a scrap and say, I'm going to get myself out of it. No, it's going to be Yahweh Shema Shai, because it's going to be a situation, there's nothing carnal that we can do.
Is it?
Like I said, a nigga might have a bunker, but he on the other side of town. Now in his mind, according, he just hope he get back to the bunker. Everybody going to be reduced to hope in the end of the day. But I hope we got the right type of hope, man. You know,
because if I may, a lot of niggas, Yahweh Shai, they playing B. They playing one is the strap. They playing one is damn get some food, man. You know?
Yep. Yeah. It says, "Be thou my strong habitation, whereunto I may continually resort. Thou hast given commandment to save me. For thou art my rock and my fortress." So the Lord, he says, give a commandment to save us. And that's going to play out through the Lord sending for these angels.
It's an order.
He's dispatching angels to save the elect, man. His particulars on the planet Earth, particular spirits on the planet Earth to be preserved, man.
That's it.
Lord, we part of that number, man. You know, that's what we hope in. But the Lord has given commandment to save. So that lets you know he have commandment to kill motherfuckers as well, too, man. That's why we've been reduced to hope. And there's nothing we can do to get out of this situation. Only thing we do is just hope the Lord show favor upon us and have mercy upon us, man. You got to go, bro.
Okay, they're just going to quote scripture. I ain't got to get it, but Psalms 34:7. Lord,
the angels come around about it. That's it. So, matter of fact, we'll just end off of that Psalm 124. We'll just finish that off.
Going back to Psalms.
I'm thinking like verse 6 or something like that.
Going back, I'm going to get right on
because it goes back to the Lord being on our side. Of course, it's going to be miracles for our Lord Yahweh shall return. It tells you that in the book of 2 Ezra 9 chapter, we're going to be preserved from the said perils until we see his salvation. You got to make it down, man. How the fuck you going to make it to that monumental moment in history? This is the climax of life. You got to make it there, man. You got to be preserved until those that are alive and remain.
Is it?
See, we come to a time where mass death at its death is going to be, that's why it tells you the 2 Ezra 16, great death. When you go into that word great, it goes to at its height, the highest degree. Because in it, everything can kill you in this time. We're in the valley of the shadow of death, but death is going to be all around us, man. A lot of people going to die, man. And that's something we got to get used to, you know.
Is it?
But that's the point. We got to hope that we just make it to that moment where our Lord Yahweh shall return, man.
Is it?
You know, so of course it's going to be divine intervention. You know. God, you got
God, this Psalms 124 verse 6. Blessed be the Lord, who have not given us as a prey to the teeth.
They have not given us, so that lets you know the Lord's going to command for certain spirits to be for Esau to give them. He's going to give them over in the hands of Esau.
Say the rod of the wicked shall not touch the righteous.
Yep. Lest they be turned to iniquity. So niggas gonna get it too, man. That know that they're Israelites, but they niggas, you know. But it said they have not given us as prey to their teeth. So it is which is the elect, man. Lord, when we part in them, we hope to be a part in them because we understand that when the smoke clear and the dust settle, they the ones that still gonna be alive. You know, but who determined that? Yahweh Shema Shai, man. You got it, bro.
Con, it says our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowler. The snare is broken, and we are escaped.
See, and that's the climax of the deliverance. Like the elder brother rang out, that's bad, because a bird, he get our net and he just gonna walk. No, you're gonna fly out of that situation, man. And that's gonna be the climax of the deliverance, which that Alizaki said that's when the miracle gonna be shown when we being ducked, but the miracle gonna be shown to even get to that point.
Yeah, that's the top. That was a miracle.
Yeah, that's it.
That's gonna be the top miracle.
Yeah,
man. You know,
you going 0 to 100 is not like that. It's steps.
Yeah.
The Lord is known as the husbandman. It's a maturation. It's a process. Mm-hmm. It's gonna grow into its perfection. Oh, it tells you that we're gonna how we're gonna come out of her. That's steps. Mm. It's steps that with that process, us coming out of her, not us not believing in the advances of this man and him present Christianity or any other wayward doctrine. We escaped from that.
Is it?
Concerning the jail, there was another step of us coming out of her when he presented that. It was a lot of people that succumbed to it, but us, we escaped. We came out of that. We wasn't influenced by that.
Got the victory.
We got the victory. Now it's gonna be another step with that thing. A lot of people gonna succumb to that, but we're gonna escape. We're gonna come out of her from that. All the way from actually physically leaving the land of Babylon by our Lord Yahushua. You know, plugging us up from this place, man. So it steps to the miracle. It's gonna be a process to that. The climax of that when our Lord Yahushua return. Mm-hmm. But how the fuck we gonna get through the famine, man? How the fuck we gonna get through martial law and this nigga coming down Great Route with these super soldiers and shit?
Is it?
It's gonna have the Lord have to intervene, man. Mm-hmm. He gonna have to, man.
Cause that's what we in it for.
That's it.
Cause if you ain't in it just because they gonna come for me, but I'm I'm gonna make it. What you gonna do when the missiles come then? You know what I'm saying?
Nigga think he finna do it. Coming high. Some nigga, man, it's not gonna be like that. The Lord it's gonna be certain things gonna take place before the Lord gonna cause us to escape. You know, certain miracles are gonna take place that's not gonna be explained right away. And the only conclusion you can come up with is this gonna be how by Shemar, man. You know. So you got anything else, bro?
Oh, it's like
keep going.
It says our help.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Our help is in the name of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, who made heaven and earth.
See, so that there's the Lord, he's the one that dictates the comings and goings of men.
So he made the story.
That's it.
He made heaven and earth.
That's it.
He made the story.
He made the story.
Lord, he know, you know what I'm saying? He know when to come in at the right point. He know when to sit back and let shit play out, man. Yep. That's what the Lord finna get ready to do, man. Mm-hmm. You got it. Absolutely.
Oh no, that's the key. Yeah, you got it, bro.
Man,
that's it.
But that's it. He gonna
be at the same time, man. Because that's what we anticipate miracles. We anticipate miracles, man.
Is it?
Because that's what it's gonna have to take. You know. So you got anything else, bro? No. Yeah, so I just hope it was edifying. We hope it was edifying. We like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kodash. Like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Let it say shalom to the elect as teach the word in our true faith and sincerity. And shalom to the listeners as well. DTA, Abba, soon. Very soon.
Tonight.
When it shut down for you niggas. That's bad right now.